Hey guys, what's up? I want to explain this automated tree farm and how it works, every piece of it, piece by piece, and what machines you need and what's optional if you wanted to be super cool instead of just normal cool. Uh, this is the main one that you need. This places a square of humus around and puts saplings on top. So you need to supply it with humus, which is easy to make, and saplings. And you can make this all automated so it fills itself. And I'm gonna be explaining that. So this is called an arboretum, which is one of the two machines. The other one is a logger. It's just that recipe for that. You need diamond tubes for that. So, but I would really recommend spending the diamonds if you're still early game. I would still recommend doing it because you basically you produce a ton of stuff. Like you get wood out of it. Like you'll like right now I have 30 stacks after like a day, and you get sand. And over here I'm also producing biofuel, which is all automated. It's all running off this advanced solar panel and a basic non-upgraded electric engine. It's just getting 2 MJ per tick, and it's splitting it between the arboretum, the logger, and the fermentor. This stuff you produce it with. You need what's it called, apatite, to combine with sand to make fertilizer, which is this stuff, and the fertilizer is used in the fermenter, as well as for crafting into this stuff. Now, in order to keep this stuff full, normally I just check back periodically and put some in the hopper, so it doesn't drain out that fast. Basically, for every tree, it converts the block that it grew on to sand, and then the sand gets pumped out from this. Basically, it would be putting the sand into here, but since I have it being pumped out, well, since I have a pipe, it automatically pumps it out. And I just have the sand going to the ender chest. You can see it sorts it out to the yellow output. And again, so basically for every tree, it replaces each sand with the humus. It's not hummus. Hummus is food. It's humus. So I use a couple diamond pipes here. Just ignore this back area. Let me explain it using just cut it off from here and cut off from here. Just this one wall. Okay? So this chest is because this chest basically receives input from the logger. The logger is going to output anything that it picks up from the ground, as in saplings, apples, and logs that it cuts down. So the reason I have a chest here and not just a pipe is because if you have pipes, then it splits up the output. So basically wood would come out the side of the pipe, and then only saplings and apples will come out the top and bottom. So I thought I don't want that. I'll just have them all in one chest. So if you're using a chest, it puts them all into the same side. But if you're using pipes, it won't. So I have a chest, and then it just goes to a redstone engine pulling everything out. So everything that reaches this pipe, it could be coming up from here. It could be either logs, saplings, or apples. So those all, well, basically the logs, sand, and apples will go left, and then therefore I should actually block the black so nothing goes down black, because I don't want anything going that way. But basically that makes saplings go this way. You can see again saplings go to the green route. Now saplings go here. But see what happens if you just have to learn this by experience, I guess. Saplings, they're told to go the green route, but if you leave an empty one, if you have this setup where it says saplings, all saplings go green route, but if green is full, which it was, then it'll send it the other route. So that's, otherwise it'll just, if you don't have another route, and if you just say send it to green, I think it'll just pop out of the pipe and fall on the ground. So what I use extra saplings for, they go back to the fermenter. So same thing, sapling gets sent down to the black, which is down, but it's the same kind of setup where if this is full of 64, then it'll also just bypass this one as well. so it'll just go to the yellow and out to back to the inner chest. So basically, saplings first come up here. They check if this is not full, go in here. Otherwise, go to this. If this is not full, again, then just bypass it and go to the inner chest. Otherwise, it'll keep them full. Apples, the route of apples, they always just go here, here, here. Logs, they always go here, here, here. Sand is the only thing outputted from this. It just goes every time here to here. So saplings are the one thing that you want to, if you want to add a fermenter, those are the complicated ones. So let me demonstrate what the fermenter does. This, saplings are automatically kept full. This, you need to keep it full with water. I just have an aqueous accumulator in a pool of water, so that constantly is full. Just, you don't even need to give it power. It just fills up. Wooden waterproof pipe, that's all you need. It'll fill up the water, keep it full. You don't need to worry about that. That's done. That's set. You do need to make sure that fertilizer stays in here, and this is very slowly used, so it's really not often that you need to fill this back up, but the cans are used kind of frequently. So fertilizer and cans you need to keep checking on. That's what the sign is for. I need to remember to fill the humus, cans, and fertilizer. Humus just goes in here. Cans and fertilizer for this. So now the output of this, you can see there's a biomass can that's used for fuel. In biogas engines, it's like 5 mj per tick, which is really fast. So I might use that for something eventually. But for now, I just thought I'll keep them in a barrel in case I need them for something later. So I guess that's pretty much it. The reason I just have one engine running at 2 mj per tick for all these machines is that I'm not really worried about them not being too fast, because you can see it takes trees a long time to grow anyways. So I mean, it's fast enough. It's slow, but it's as fast as it needs to be. There's no loss of production really. So let's follow the route of this sapling. This is full, so it goes here. Is this full? It's not. So you see it's just going to fill up this one. There it goes. Now, yeah, well, that's basically it. Iron pipe right here to connect the output from the cans and to collect the extra saplings that don't need to be put in here. Iron pipe just pushes everything this way towards the inner chest. Hope that makes sense. If you guys need any more help, just leave a comment. This is a very good item to get you started. I mean, you can use this wood for lots of stuff. You can turn it into charcoal and use it as fuel instead of coal. For generators, you can produce a ton of electricity off this. And also, you can get the Buildcraft power from, you can run engines with the biomass that you produce. You'll produce a ton of biomass. So, I will see you guys later. Bye bye.